Hello, I'm just going to quickly do my weigh-in video because I might not get a chance later, but I stayed the same, so I'm 10 stone 9 pounds, which I've got a plan for this week. I'm going to change one of my meals during the week, which has rice. I'm going to have it with quinoa, just see if I can up my protein. So I'm going to try and introduce maybe some SP meals in, but more. So just try and introduce some SP meals in, but change what I'm having already. So just try a few little simple changes. If I change too much, I get myself scared and I'll run off. So I'm going to do it slowly. But I also want to show you what I've got. I've got some spiced red cabbage with because I'm also going to try and make sure I've got a few more speed food snacks. So I've got some spiced red cabbage, and that's got it's got some interesting spices in. Where's its spices? Ground cloves, ginger powder and cinnamon powder in the spiced red cabbage. I've got some more of these. It's got these chili peppers. They're a cheaper version in Sainsbury's, and that's chili peppers in there. So I can have them as a snack if I want. I've also got some of these Spanish queen olives on the stone. I don't know whether they're 5 for a sin because they're quite big. So I just have to check on them. I think probably more like 3 for a sin, I'd say. I've also got these Moroccan dry black olives, which are kind of interesting. I can't really work what they taste like, but they're not in a brine. Basically, they're just dry. They're sort of dried like raisins or something. They're quite nice. They're still on the stone, but they're an interesting. They're quite salty, but I think quite nice as like something with other things. So like if you're having like a plate of lots of bits and pieces, they're quite a real flavoursome hit. And I'm having some soup, and in the soup I've got new potatoes, quinoa, buckwheat that Jane got me, this organic buckwheat. I've been having it in my soup. Buckwheat, new potatoes, that's just from the tin, carrots, spinach, just spinach from a packet, leftover spinach leaves, sausages, the vegetarian owned brand Cumberland sausage, vegetarian, and yeah, I've put on top of my soup, can you see that? I've got my little soup bowl there, and I've put the spiced red cabbage, pinched some of that out of the tin, out the jar, and popped it on top. So yeah, I'm happy to have maintained, because it's always good to maintain, isn't it? I think I understand a bit more about what I'd like to do. I think I would obviously like to get to 10 stone eventually, but I'm not going to fuss myself, and the journey to get there will be a nice journey. I know myself, and I know that if I start messing myself about too much, then I will run. So I don't want to scare myself off. I've got some quinoa, and I've got some different quinoa this time, just some red, white and black quinoa, and I thought I'll do a bulk load, and then I can kind of just take some with me. Just the extra protein I thought would just help out, just play around with replacing some of the free food with protein food. I know that they're both free, but just to increase the protein side of things, just to help out a little bit, I thought maybe just change it up like that. I don't really want to, because I think my speed side of things is relatively good, and I know that if I do too much speed food and not enough free food, then I tend to get hungry fast and quick. So I thought I'm going to push towards protein instead. Right, I'm going to have my soup, so I will upload and I will see you soon. Bye.